Greetings, folks. I'm back down in the shop again tonight. Actually, it's this morning, and a few parts arrived yesterday. So we're going to make a few other little changes here to the pig. Actually, my brother-in-law has named her Peggy. So we've got a new name for the old 2000 Aprilia Pegaso. Her name now is Peggy. So I'm just going to refer to it as Peggy. Didn't really mention it, but when we went out riding here last time, I found that my tires were woefully inadequate for riding off-road. They're pretty good for on-road riding, but we like to spend a lot of time off the road. So I want to show you a little close-up of the tires that are on it now. The other thing I noticed is I had mentioned this bike had been sitting for quite a while. Some of the tires were kind of cracked in places, but these are Bridgestone, what are called Trail Wing tires, and you can see what the front looks like. That's the tread pattern, and frankly, I'm into more aggressive off-road riding, so we're going to swap these babies out. I'll show you what I got here in just a minute, but here's the rear tire, and it does have some tread on it, but there's a fair bit of cracking going on. I'm not seeing it right this very minute, but this is an okay tire, mostly a street with a little bit of off-road to it, but just kind of wanted to have you guys see what it looks like, and then I'll show you the aggressiveness of the new tires. I'm going to get them on today, and we'll see how she turns out, okay? So far I love the bike. We might even do a little bit of carburetor tuning today. We'll see what kind of time I have available, but we'll show you the after effect in just a bit. Okay, we're back down in the shop a few hours later. Tires have been swapped out, and what I've decided to go with on this front is a Pirelli Scorpion Rally. This has got old Peggy here's got a 19-inch front wheel, which is harder to find tires for, and so what we've got here is what I could find that I felt had a pretty aggressive tread pattern. It's a Pirelli Scorpion Rally. Now my brother-in-law, his KLR, is putting on a Scorpion Pro, which is more aggressive still, and that's the one I wanted, but they didn't have it available on this bike. And of course they don't have a Dunlop D606, which was my first choice for the front. They don't have one to fit this size of tires. So now around here in the back, I actually did go with a Dunlop, the D606, a common tire that a lot of people have ran, and we're going to try that out and see how it goes on some of the trails back here. It is definitely a much more aggressive tire. I prefer trail riding, use the roads to get there, and so we're going to give this a try and see how it goes. But one more step on pimping the Pegaso. We've got tires now, and I'm going to have to think about the next things. I think I'm going to work a little bit more on fine-tuning the carburation. Now that I've got this pipe on here, it's needing a little more fuel, and I don't prefer the needle taper that I have, so I'm going to be working on that part next. That might take me a while, but I'm going to go get her cleaned up because we're planning on getting her dirty tomorrow, so I got to go get her cleaned up today, so at least it'll look good on the road. Anyway, happy riding, folks.